Good afternoon to everyone who is watching us. So this is Romy from Texas, from Houston, Texas, and I'm with Melina from Edmonton, Canada. As you all know, we've been doing live every day for the past 27 days, and we are going through the journey through the book The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And today is day 27, and today's practice is the magic mirror. So today it's special because we are looking at ourselves, right? So the magic mirror. The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. This is by Khalil Gibran. He's a poet and artist. So he's trying to say that it, we see things like things changes, whatever we look at, like whatever room we are, or like with whomever we are, everything lies in you. If you are happy, you will feel, oh, everything surrounding you is like happiness, right? If you are sad, that is going to be um, like everything, you feel sad too.
Yeah.
So you can spend the rest of your life running around trying to beat the outside world into the shape you want, chasing one problem after another, fixing them, complaining about situation or other people, and never succeed in your succeed in living your life to the fullest and realizing all of your dreams. So he's trying to say that we are so busy, right? We are chasing things. We do not take a moment. We do not sit down and think about, the gratitude. We are just so busy. So the author, she's trying to say that you can either chase um, and just blame and all those stuff, and you're trying to shape the other things for your dreams and desires, other than you have to um, shape yourself, and see how how everything works for you magically. Your
Yeah.
world magically changes because you change. It is in you. So what you are attracting, or whatever your dreams have changed too. So change the person in the mirror, and your world will change.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Melina talk about the practice today.
Hi everyone. So today is the second last day of us doing this 28-day practice, and we are so grateful for this day and for all the 26 days we have been doing this. So today the author is asking us to look upon ourselves, because within this 26 days you have been the author as just a minute. So the author has allowed us to what you say, we are trained to be grateful for other things in life, like for other people, money, finances, everything else. But today we are going to be grateful for ourselves. We are looking up on ourselves and make sure that we are grateful for how we are being created, and whatever we have in our life, our qualities, our whatever is given to us by God, we are going to be grateful for that. So that when you are grateful for yourself, you won't have self doubts, you won't doubt yourself, you won't feel bad about yourself, because there's nothing to be bad about anyone. There is nothing. You don't even have to doubt yourself, because God has created all of us very special, and we need to bring out the best of ourselves in this period of time we are living, and be grateful for that. So that's what author is focusing on it today.
Hello, Melina. Uh, we have momentarily lost Melina for a few seconds. We will be waiting for her to come back. So, so that's what we are trying to do today. Looking at yourself and being, the author is trying to say that the practice is so to do the practice, go to the mirror right now, and um, she's back. I think. Let's get her back.
Sorry,
Hi,
friends, my
Melina,
computer
you're
just
back.
died. Oh my god.
That's okay.
Sorry,
Let's
yeah, but
continue. I was trying to
whatever.
continue for you, but
Whatever it
let's
is, we are going
continue.
to be grateful for it because I didn't realize my battery was almost dead in the computer. So I took my phone. So yes, shall I continue it?
Yes, yes, Melina, yes.
Yeah. So today, the author is asking us to be grateful for ourselves, and we are going to we gave thanks, or we were grateful for everyone else around us, for our family, for our friends, finances, everything. But today we are let's look upon ourselves and feel ourselves grateful for who we are and how God has created us. Because when you feel grateful for the person who you are, so that's why she's asking us to look at the mirror. So when you are grateful for the person who you are, you will not have feelings of dissatisfaction, discontentment, disappointment, or not, I'm not good enough. All those kind of thoughts will completely disappear, and that's what we are going to do today. Because as human beings, we all have those kind of moments where we feel discouraged, where we feel we are not good enough, where we feel that we don't deserve good things in life. So let's not have all those kind of feelings. Let's in this end of this year and bringing and in the beginning of a new year, let's give up all those thoughts and be grateful for who we are and how God has created us in this world to bring better things to others and for our family. And that's what we are going to do today. So when you are grateful for yourself, you will only attract circumstances that will make you feel better. So let's make ourselves better. And today the author is asking you to go to the mirror right now, look at yourself and say thank you. Probably loudly say thank you for who you are. And then if you are brave enough, look at the mirror and say three things about yourself that is grateful for. And why she says brave enough, it's hard to look at yourself and tell your good qualities. It's not easy. So if you're brave, and I feel that we should do that, because that's what who we are. We should look at ourselves in the mirror and be grateful. Tell out loud the three good things which you feel that you should be grateful for in this life. So the other one thing is, when you're grateful, you won't blame yourself when you make a mistake. You will forgive yourself. And this chapter, I feel it's been every single sentence in this chapter is been very touching and very much inspiring us, right, Romy? Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we were thinking about before we summarize. I'm going to summarize this, but then me and Melina were thinking because today is like looking at us, right?
Yeah.
Me and Melina, been going through this journey of this 28 days, and we want to talk about like us, like what changes it made. Probably you won't see the changes, the whole change you want to see right away, but I can say that there are I can see the changes in myself,
Yeah.
right? So we are going to talk, and probably this live is going to be a little longer than our usual lives, but we want to talk actually about this journey. So about if about since I started reading this book, this book is very small book, right? Not a big book. I could probably finish this book in one sitting, like one day, but we went through this book 28 days. That's the difference it made. Like we try to practice each day, each practices. We try to, as far as we can, we try to do it, and that made a lot of difference. Um, the changes it made in me is like I started appreciating the smallest things. we are so busy, right? We are just one after another. Like it's like our life is like, on a schedule. It's an automatic wake up, go to work. Like it's all right schedule. Like we do not have we probably don't have a time to sit down and like be appreciative or be thankful. And also the smallest things. Um, Usually, if you get to pay, if you have a financial problem and you get to pay the bill, and then those are the big things. I was thinking about the small things, like walking into a store, being appreciative of the people who greet us and meet us and then help us in the store, or walking into my workplace, being appreciative of the co-workers who treat us good. Um, there are so many things. I'm a nurse. When I walk into a hospital, I can see the pain and the hurt the patients are going through, and there are, and small things, little things, being appreciative of your health, each organ. I never thought about my life like that.
Yeah.
And since I started reading this book, since I started practicing, sometimes all the practices we cannot do it, but eventually you will see the changes in you. That's what
Yeah.
I felt like. And my just for an example, I've been happy. I've been like smiling a lot. I've been happy, and just my daughter, she came for the break, right? And then I'm like, she sometimes when she's sad, because there is so much of things on her mind about college, about her exams. The young generation, they have a lot of stress. So
Yeah.
I've been happy, and then she's like, "Mom, what is?" And then I'm like, "What are you stressed about? Why you're not smiling?" When I ask her, she's like, "Oh, Mom, you're reading that book Magic. That's why you're happy." So even they can see the changes. I recently had a brunch for my, the kids who used to grow up with my kids young. But now they are so busy. Some people are doing jobs in different states. I had a brunch and I felt like it's not the same when they were kids. We used to enjoy so much, have fun, talk. Like I didn't see that same energy. I saw those troubled, stressed out faces in these young people. Some people are, I don't know what they are stressed out, but they are stressed out in their own life. And they have changed because they are becoming adults. The adult life gives you a lot of stress
Yeah. Yeah.
because you're not looking at the life in the right sense, right way. You're not being appreciative. You're not being thankful. We get so busy. So this book gave me the uh, like, I started, I was like that too. Those kids, one now, my kids and my friends' kids, when I got together, they did not give me that vibe. And I was asking my daughter, what happened to you guys? You guys were not like this when you were young. What? And everybody had a little bit of stress on their face. And my daughter was like, Amma, you probably are happy, but then we all have our own stresses, like, and I was like, I don't even remember what I was going through on that time. But now, because now I'm happy, it will only come slowly. It will. So I'm just going to let the young generation say that, everything will fall into the right place when it's time to just relax, be grateful what you have and enjoy your life. Take those stress away. It's
Yeah.
easy to say, but it's hard to like follow this way.
Yeah.
But just try it out. That's what I want to say. So over to Melina.
Yeah.
What did you feel the changes, Melina?
Yeah, this is the second or third time I've been reading this book actually.
Mm-hmm,
So I know last year when I did this, I felt the same thing, and to this year I felt even more because
mm-hmm,
when you read this book, your mind is already like a program to feel gratitude, not complaining. Somehow
mm-hmm,
after you finish a couple of chapters, you kind of program your mind. to be grateful for what you have, what you see, and what you are having in your life. So that's what I felt like. Past many days I have been looking for things to be grateful for. Like when I'm working, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm going to be grateful for the people I meet, the people I help. And we had very harsh cold days the past couple of weeks, and when I come
Mm-hmm.
inside my home, immediately I'm thinking, oh my god, God gave me a good, nice, safe home where I can come and relax, and I have heating facilities here. I'm so feeling so good inside the house. I felt to feel give that thanks immediately I stepped inside the house. And when I come into the car, I feel like I have a good car, the heating is working. And I felt so like immediately my thought was going into like the gratitude feeling. The other thing I would say, one of these the hard bad weather days where we had like minus 30, 40 something, my car was not starting. Like I my battery died. Usually I get stressed or I get angry, I don't know, because it was after my work and I'm so tired, I just want to come home. And then when I got inside, the car didn't work. So I get stressed out, like kind of angry mode I become. But that day, while we were doing this practice, all I did was I called my husband. I said, okay, my car is not working, and he was supposed to be somewhere far, but luckily he came home early, so he was already here at home. And then he said, okay, don't worry, you go inside and be there, I'll come now. So I just walked in, I bought a coffee and sat there. And I felt like, okay, this is not how you I used to be before. I used to feel like angry and kind of stressed out when in those kind of situations, but today I'm not. I came back home and everything went well. The battery was replaced, I came home, and I felt like nice. And I felt this is how you need to deal a situation. Like, don't get stressed out, don't get frustrated. Just I felt thankful, I felt gratitude because my husband was there. Even though he went like really a far place, he came home early. So that's the sign. I felt like I had to be grateful for that moment, that he came early. If he was not here, I would have been stranded again for a couple of hours, or I have to call someone else or the company or whoever. But that little stress I should bear, and I should be thankful that I got it all correct, all fixed early. So that's one thing I realized during these days. And I felt like you need to look for clues, as in 2 days back we had that practice. Like, we have to look for clues outside in the universe, nature, or your environment, wherever, for things to be grateful for rather than things to complain for. Because when you look around, you will see things to complain, you will see things to blame others, you will find things to blame others. But instead of that, look at things where you can be grateful for. Look at that particular little thing where you feel like you have to be thankful for. So I feel like those kind of things used to come in my mind rather than looking for blaming others or complaining others. And I feel like we should be continuing this kind of attitude for the rest of our life. And whenever you feel that you have forgotten it, I feel we should go back and read this book, because this is something which, as humans, we don't take care of all these little things in our life, like gratitude, thankfulness. Because before we came into this business, we know all this, but we don't really appreciate, or we don't really think about all this. We just live our life as it comes, and then every day pass like every other day. It's like a monotonous days. We wake up in the morning, we go for work, come back evening, we have lots of complaints, lots of stress. We tap into everyone. But when we came into this business, a lot of things changed, because we learned a lot. We learned a
Yes.
lot which we didn't
Yeah.
learn in our school, in our college, university. Nobody taught us all these things. Because
Yeah.
having a healthy mind is the important thing in our life. Not to have a lot of money, not to have a lot of a big fancy house and car. No, to have a healthy mindset is the important thing. Because when you have that, you will have that courage to go for what you want. So I feel very grateful for this practice we have done. And and we partnered together, actually, and
Yes. Yes.
accidentally.
We are
I
so
had it
grateful
in
for
my
this uh, business who, you through the Facebook, you make friends. But this time, through social media, I made a friend like Melina, and we brought the good side of us. We encourage each other. So that's what this business gave us. We encourage each other. We motivate each other. We lift up each other. So this through this business, we came together and we are lifting each other. That is bringing like the good side of us, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So just this business um, itself, I was very camera shy. Now I'm coming live every day, and Melina has done like a lot. Melina has helped me a lot in that to help me come to the camera, help me come live, and it has changed me a lot. My kids are grown up now, and now I have found myself business where I'm not like bored or anything. I'm putting my ideas and I'm
You're
focusing on
engaged, right?
myself.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
focusing. I'm growing, right? We went to school and went to college or studied a profession, and we are just focusing on that. It's like as Melina said, a monotonous life. Like you wake up, you go to work, that's it. And we did not see anything. There were so many things in our potential in ourselves. So
yeah,
we are learning a lot of things, new things, and the world is moving digitally. So we have to catch up, right? Otherwise, we will feel like we are old, right?
yeah.
So we are doing that, and this digital business is helping us so much. We have a lot of members in it. Same like as we lift up each other, they also help us so much. So that's what brought us together, the digital business, and now we are changing our life with this practices. So it always have done good, and I'm so thankful I chose this business, and uh, I'm thankful for that business, right? So
Yeah.
tomorrow is going to be our last day, Melina. So
Yes,
that's
yes.
going to be a special day, right?
Yeah, we are going to have something special tomorrow, and please tune in with us. Don't let it go. It's going to be very
Yes, it's
special
going to be
tomorrow.
very special. That's our last day, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
tomorrow we are
Oh, I
going
think we
to.
didn't summarize. Did we summarize?
Yes,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think.
I'm going to summarize.
Yeah,
So today, when we summarize, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful for that blessing. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say the magic word 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. So each time you today, the practice, each time you look at yourself in a mirror today, say thank you and mean it more than you ever have before. And
yeah.
if you're really brave, while looking in the mirror, say 3 things you're grateful for about yourself.
Stuff. Yeah,
And before you go to bed today, hold your magic rock and in one hand and say the magic word thank you and for the best thing happened to you during the day. And tomorrow is going to be day 28, and the practice is going to be remember the magic. And that would be the last day, and it's 31st December, right? And the next day is going to be New Year 2023. So we are going to make it special tomorrow. So tune in with us. Do not, you guys can watch the replay if you are not there. But then, of course, if you can watch live, we will be very happy. And it's going to be special. We are going to make it special tomorrow.
yeah. And the time is going to be 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time and 10 a.m.
And 10
CST.
a.m. Central Standard Time.
Standard Time. Yeah, we are going to come on time tomorrow. No, no change. So we will be there at the right time, and we will give you something special tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Have a
Yes.
blessed day, everyone. Bye bye.
Have a blessed day. Don't forget to practice today. Look at yourself in the mirror, okay? And say
Yeah.
thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a blessed day.